Well, for the first time, community members told West Ada school board members while they believe a proposal to restructure the alternative schools would negatively impact their kids' education. District staff wants to consolidate 3 alternative schools so they can repurpose one of the buildings to help with growth. Abby Davis has been following this story for the last month or so. And Abby, there were several familiar faces at tonight's meeting.
Brian, more than a dozen people showed up, some of whom have been very vocal against the proposal. As I've reported, West Ada would repurpose Central Academy and Meridian to help with growth. Students from another alternative program, Rebound School of Opportunity, would move into the building. Secondary Director of Instruction Cliff Rice says Rebound's current space is too small. The 2 schools they want Central students to move to would increase by at least 60 students to roughly 240. Parents say the jump would take away the personalized education their kids get now.
I don't think sacrificing one student population to help another is good policy ever.
Is it fair to take the kids most at risk and gamble on their future?
Rice says he understands many parents are afraid and that the academies are often the last stop for teens who struggle with mental health and other emotional and social barriers to traditional schooling.
And now they've finally found a spot that they are successful. I just want to let everybody know that our goal in this proposal is to not take that away, to not jeopardize.
Rice says the consolidation would enable them to create more opportunities for alternative students. That's because they could go half day, potentially freeing up their schedules to take classes they may not have access to now, like various CTE courses. The changes would take place next school year, so 2025-2026. Board members asked a lot of questions tonight, including whether that gives teachers moving schools enough time to prepare and how it would impact the district financially. A spokesperson says the board is set to vote on this issue on March 10th. Brian.
Abby, when you talked about this story before, the level of opposition was pretty high. Has that changed over the time?
No, parents are still very, very against this proposal, as far as I can tell and as far as I've been told.
Okay, will there be any other meetings between now and March 10th?
No,
okay.
The next one is on the 10th.
All right, we'll see what they decide then. Thank you very much, Abby.